Live video in Keynote is a new feature available in iPad OS 15 and in the latest version of Keynote on the Mac. With live video in Keynote, you can literally drop yourself into your presentation. You can interact with content on your slide. You can even layer in multiple objects that maybe you want to talk about and discuss, whether that is going through a graph and analyzing that graph. You might want to do a geography lesson, or you may even want to analyze someone's code for their Sphero robot.
Party time.
Nice.
Good job. With live video, you can literally move yourself around. You could do this to present live within your Keynote slides, or you could use Keynote and screen recording to create some awesome video with extra effects that you're not able to create in iMovie. So how do you add in live video to your slides? Let's take a look. So let's go ahead and end this slide presentation. We'll add another slide. So let's just grab a slide that has some text on it, and we'll resize that text over here to the side. Now, if you've updated to the latest version of Keynote on your laptop or the latest version of Keynote and iPad OS 15 on your iPad, then you'll be able to add in live video. So let's go to the Insert menu and look for live video. That is going to bring in the live video feed from your FaceTime camera right on your laptop. Now, you can treat this just like any object in the slide. You can move it around. You could grab the corner handles and resize this and move it all over the place, just like any other object. Once you go over to the Formatting menu, you can go to the Live Video tab, and there you could actually use the Scale Zoom to zoom in even further into your video feed if you want to. You can adjust the mask on your video feed from being widescreen to 4:3, a square video feed. You could also have a circular mask around your video feed, or any other custom shape that you want to adjust to as well. You can even round off the corners on any of these masks by using this corner radius tool. So just by adjusting this and making it larger, you can see the corners of that rectangle are starting to round off. You can also just grab this little green dot on the video feed and pull that in to round off those corners and make this more of an oval shape as well. You could add in a title on your slide. And then you can even animate your video feed, since Keynote is treating it just like an object. So you can select that video feed and go to Animate up here at the top, add an effect, and maybe want this to drop in like an anvil. And since you can animate this video feed, you could also use animations like Magic Move. So I'll click on this slide and duplicate it. Then I'll go back to the first slide and animate, and I will add an animation effect here. I'll choose Magic Move, and I will go to the second slide, and here I am going to make this video feed the size of the entire slide, and I will actually maybe unround those corners a bit. Just grab that green dot. There we go. All right, I can also bring in other objects, and since this is just like an object, I can layer this toward the back so that my title will show up in front of that. And then I can add additional content. So maybe I want to bring in a chart like we saw. I'll just adjust that a little bit over to the side. It's going to be in front of my video feed. Shapes, same as we saw with the map. I can bring in a map and layer that on top of this as well. All right, then once I play this, I will go back to here and go into play. My video feed is running, and I'll just bring in my titles. There's my video feed with the anvil effect, my content layered on top with the video feed full size there. And I can even take that anvil effects out of there as well. All right. You can also add borders around your video feed as well. So if I selected this, I could go back to formatting. I can go back to style. I could choose one of these styles. Maybe I want the photo border. Maybe I want to have a black border around this or a colored border. Maybe I want a picture frame around it. I could build this up and make this thicker to make it stand out more. So lots of really cool, awesome things that you can do with live video in your Keynote slides. And again, you could even use this tool to create some really awesome video effects that then you could pull that screen recording footage into iMovie and use it there as well.